All right, Shalom. This is Brother Loyal from the great Millstone, Lake Charles, Louisiana camp. Coming with a quick video through the spirit, before we go out on the highways and hedges. Stumbled across this Jay-Z video, it's called Legacy. All right, I'm pretty sure, some brothers probably have watched it. It's not fairly new, but it's real spiritual, so man, Lord willing, I'm gonna just grab a couple precepts and just tie it into this video. This video is real spiritual until the elect, being in captivity, all right, being subject to taking orders from heathens, all right, and ultimately being in this prison, formerly known as Babylon. All right, only elect are gonna get out of it. All right, you're gonna have a numerous amount of people that's gonna be institutionalized. All right, so to say, for lack of a better term. All right, and basically stuck in the mentality of basically being comfortable and also not believing. All right, not believing, because when you don't believe, that allows you to basically do whatever you want. All right. So man, without further ado, I'm gonna jump right into it. But first off and foremost, I want to say Kal Halal Yim La Yahweh Ba Hashem Yahweh Shai Natham Mashanat Kabad La Hasakoyim Shah Yasharala Wa Shalom Wa Ahab La Bakia Shah Yasharala. Right. Jump right into it.
My dear, you are in a unique situation. I'm surprised by myself. Ordinarily, I would have thrown you in the hole and seen to it that sunlight became a distant memory. But that just seems so harsh, considering that you're the one that came to me first.
All right, I'm gonna stop it just right there, okay? Because this was one of the one of the persons that was incarcerated, all right, and one of those ones that was basically institutionalized, all right. It was institutionalized. It was this is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, all right, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because there are many, and then horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, man. Because these was one of the inmates that man. I'm gonna just.
However, I'm sensing a little hesitation. So let me sweeten the deal for you. If you do not tell me word for word what transpired, I will make your life in here a living hell. So much so that being in the hole will seem like Christmas Day. I will break you, fix you, and break you again. You will die in this place.
All right, real quick, another quick precept. This is Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyed the heart. And right here, she basically manipulating this man and giving him obligations, on why he should snitch, all right, or why he should tell whatever he knows, all right. A gift destroyed the heart. She up here telling them, hey man, I'm gonna make your life a living hell if you don't tell me what's going on, all right. And then throw in there, I'm not gonna have your judgment too heavy, and that's the thing these devils do. These devils do that, that they want you to sell out unto them rather than you selling out to Yahweh Shai.
So,
this. It ain't even really snitching. Nah. Cause see, you were actually the innocent bystander in that circumstance.
Nigga, you don't know nothing about me.
I know right now you could be fucking your old lady, but instead you up in here with us ugly motherfuckers, cause what? You want to keep it real, right? Yeah. Tell the truth. You cry yourself to sleep every night wondering if your old lady fucking the dude you took the rap for. Hey, let me put you out your misery, fam. They fucking. And you know the sex got to be good. Got to be good. I mean, hey.
You see, hey, 144. You know, you see the 144 on the inmates. All right? Hey, we are those inmates, you know?
Them nerds, let me tell you something, man. They know how to fuck. I mean, all they do is read up on this shit.
Come on with the funny shit, man.
Calm down before I take this soggy brown shit that they call my food and make you eat it.
I'm hungry. What's happening?
Both of y'all need to calm down. Put your ass in the seat.
No, this nigga don't just talk to me.
Put your ass in the goddamn seat. Put your ass in the motherfucking seat. You gonna get us hosed, beat down the shop before we can find out what the hell we doing here.
All right. And that's the that's the mindset of you know, our people, you know. Want to be you know, they know it all, you know, so forth and so on, all right? But you know, you see you have the other Jake tell them, like, sit your ass down, you know? And these are the things that you actually have to do when coming into this truth, all right? You have to humble yourself, all right? And understand what you're here for. All right, you have to actually understand why are you here. You know, what is your purpose? All right, because grab that real quick. Started. Yeah, I'm gonna just start at 12. For as the body is one and had many members, and all the members of that one body being many are one body, so also is Hamashiach. All right, because Amen, Yahweh Shem Yahshua pulled us from different walks of life and gathered us together. All right, to be a part of that body. All right, and we are here to have a duty. All right, we have a duty now. We have a purpose and we have a job. You know. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. All right? We're subject to go out on the highways and hedges, all right, proclaim these good things unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Shit, y'all niggas ain't the only ones want to know what's cracking. Look at us. Some around like some ducks. It's bad enough we gotta take orders from these herbs. But now we taking orders from inmates too? What the fuck?
He tells us to go somewhere. We don't ask questions.
Nigga, I'm asking questions. I've been here 3 weeks, and I still ain't seen the motherfucker. I'm in my cell taking a shit. And the prison guards, they come in, rude. A specific inmate wants your presence at lunch.
Okay, real quick. Revelations. Any man, you know, the scriptures say of, if any man sup with me, you know. This is Revelations 3 and 20. Behold, I stand at the door and knock, you know. If any man will hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him and will sup with him, and he with me. You know, to him that overcometh will I grant to sit with me in my throne, even also, even as I also overcame and am set down with my Father in his throne. All right, so this is why, you know, these jakes have been brought to that table. You know, he say, man, I'm in the cell. You know, I don't know what's going on, and just all out the blue. You know, because what? Selected, chosen. It says John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordain you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, that your fruit should remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give you, you know. So this is why they brought to their table, because, hey, you don't give the orders to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know. Just referring it to on a spiritual level, you know. And this is just right, you know. Hey, you can't give Yahweh Shem Yahushua orders. You can't choose Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, he chose us.
Well, I got to see what the fuss about.
And you will. In here, they refer to all of us as the president's men. That's not because we belong to the state. It's because the moment you enter into this place, you are owned by
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter. That's right.
Yeah, I know these two niggas.
What up?
What the fuck is your name?
Jackson.
What's your first name?
Jackson. The president's men. That's not because we belong to the state. It's because the moment you enter into this place, you are owned by
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter. That's right.
Yeah, I know these two niggas. What the fuck is your name?
Jackson.
What's your first name?
Jackson.
You Jackson Jackson?
First name is Jackson.
Well, what's your last name?
Michael.
This is why I say when you come into this thing, you're not owned. It's not because you're owned by the state, you know. This is
You Jackson Jackson?
That's right.
Yeah, I know these two niggas. What the fuck is your name?
Jackson. You are owned by
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter. That's right.
And Mr. Carter in this video will be Yahushua, you know. It says John 15, and I'm gonna just get 19. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, I have chosen you out of the world, you know. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua have chosen us out of the world and brought us into him, you know. And our life is hid with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, therefore, the world hated you, all right. Because we're not partakers of the world anymore, all right? We're not subject to vanity.
Yeah, I know these two niggas. What the fuck is your name?
Jackson.
What's your first name?
Jackson.
You Jackson Jackson?
First name is Jackson.
Well, what's your last name?
Michael.
No shit.
No shit.
Fuck you. Nah, the judge already did that shit.
So how'd you wind up here?
I struck out. 3, baby. Not that this shit matters. Whole damn country behind bars on the strength of this administration.
No matter who's in office, the prison system ain't shit but slavery remixed. They can call it whatever the fuck they want to. It always has the same 3 ingredients. Us in captivity for money.
That's what this thing is actually about. You know, is captivity. All right, because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So the Lord scattered us abroad, you know, throughout the 4 winds, and had us be captives under you know, heathens. You know, and that's why heathens rule over us. This is Isaiah 10:1. It says, warn to them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that they write grievousness which they have prescribed. All right, and that's what they do to our people. They fine, they make fine over anything, you know, money wise. All right, even if it's a death, you have to pay for casket, you have to pay for the church. All right, you have to even pay to get buried. You have to buy clothes for a dead person. You know, it's just total BS on this side.
The traps, and we gotta pay for our own chains. Pay for your cash bail, pay for your phone calls, your food, freedom. Fuck out of here.
How long are you supposed to be in here for?
Ever.
When I was 17, there was a knock.
See, the Jake said ever. All right, and you're going to have some Jakes amongst you Not in his truth. Hope not. Not in his truth. But hey, it will be some cats like this guy. You know, I'm gonna be in here forever. But I'm gonna grab real quick. Let me see. Okay, this is Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. All right. So if you stay in that mindset of I'm gonna be in here forever, hey, you're gonna be destroyed with this place. All right. This place is filthy as hell. All right. And also, this is not our rest. All right. We didn't get our rest yet. All right. Our rest will be in the kingdom of heaven to come. All right. It's polluted. You have to look at all of the food is destroyed. The natural resources like water is destroyed. The trees are even crying. The animals are oppressed. And if the animals are oppressed, how much more are you? You know? Like, this place, it will destroy you. All right?
My door. It was my best friend, Richard. Right? I told him the day before that I was going out of town, so it was a little bit odd that he's showing up at my place unannounced, knowing I would not be there. So I didn't answer, I just waited. And that was when I heard him start to pick the lock. And he wasn't my best friend the next day.
I'm missing what you're making entirely.
I don't have a good feeling about this. That's all. So I'm just waiting for someone to start to pick the lock.
And this is the guy, Mr. Carter. All right. This will be your house shy. 144. You know? You see all the other ones have it 144 mixed in, but his is the original, you know? The original.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Carter.
Legacy. That's why I call all y'all here. Not because of skin color or some wistful dream of freedom.
You know, because what? Hey, you're gonna have brothers of let me get it real quick. The confusion of faces, you know? You're gonna have that you're gonna have that amongst Israel, you know? And that's why you have to understand that this is not a skin color thing, you know? Although, when we first, in the beginnings of time, you know, we were all dark melanated people, all right? But you had, these heathens tamper with majority of our people, and now you have a variety of colors. You know, you have a variety of different skin tones. This is Daniel 9:7. O Lord, righteousness belongeth unto thee, but unto us confusion of faces, as at this day to the men of Judah, and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and to all Israel that are near. All right, and that are far off through all countries whither thou hast driven them, because of their trespass that they have trespassed against thee. All right, because we were driven throughout the four winds, and it was many you know, mixing. It was a whole lot of mixing going on. So you might have a Judite, you know, that totally looks like a Edomite. All right. Do you dismiss that brother? No. All right. Why? Because you have to try the spirit by the spirit.
The story you leave.
You have to also, Salak, you have to also understand that we weren't called into this just because of that reason. All right, we was called into this because, hey, our captivity is almost over with. We have to go out on the highways and hedges, all right, and judge and condemn the world. You know, give righteous judgment to the elect. All right, we're supposed to be fishing out the elect. That's why we're called into this thing. All right, because we are going to be the ones that's going to be confirmed and renewed, and Salaki, we're going to be transformed, converted, and have our minds renewed. All right, going back to the old ways and old paths of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
For people who come behind you. Now, all y'all's got one thing in common.
Yeah, we all fucked.
Well, there is that. But you got something else. You're innocent.
God, we're innocent. We're innocent. Why? Why are we considered innocent? I'm gonna go through these and, you know, get a good one. All of them are good, but this is Romans 5:10. For if when we were enemies, we were reconciled to Yahweh by the death of his son, all right, who is known as Yahweh Shai. Much more being reconciled, we shall be saved by his life. All right. This is why we are innocent. Another reason. This keeps stopping, freezing up. Salakia. But when it goes into how the virgins, all right, we'll be found as virgins because we won't be defiled by Edom's philosophy that's pushed throughout America. All right, we won't be stuck in that sunken place. We won't be still following the ways of the world.
I mean, except for you, Smiley. You did bust into that couple's retreat. You did try on all them ladies' clothes, but you didn't rob them. A couple of years, you're all gonna be institutionalized. That means even if they set you free, you're gonna end up back in here. Ain't none of y'all getting out of here. That ain't the way the game is played. It ain't rigged for you to win. But there's another way. A cheat, so to speak.
Connie, we have that cheat. All right, here at Great Millstone, you know. Hey, Lord willing, just speaking on my behalf, Lord willing, I'll be able to elect, you know, because what? Hey, this thing is about enduring, you know. So Lord willing, I endure, and Lord willing, the men that's pushing his true sincerity, all right, and all truth, you know, it will endure. All right, but real quick, this is Revelations 14:4. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. All right, different philosophies. It says, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. Because what in our past lives, we've always walked with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know? And we're going to follow Yahweh Shai wherever he goes. Okay? It says, these were redeemed from among men. All right? We were redeemed because what? We were brought out of that mind state and also out of the world. You know, going back to John in the 15th chapter. It says, being the first fruits of Yahweh and to the Lamb. All right?
We're gonna escape.
You see how many guards they got over here, right?
Real quick, let me get another precept. This is Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, Yahweh, do all these things. You know, because what? Everything is controlled by Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know? And this person didn't understand it. You know, when you have total control, you know, what can be... I'm gonna grab that. Basically, who shall be against? Who shall be?
It's done with this food.
If Yahweh Shemel shall be for us, you know, who shall be against us? You know, nothing. Hey, no weapon formed. This is Isaiah 54 and 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. You know, so hey man, all these things are all these temporary things. It doesn't matter. All right, why? Because we are fighting a spiritual battle, and we know first and foremost that Yahweh Shema Shai controls everything. You know, so all these doings are gonna be of Yahweh Shema Shai.
What time you got, Benny?
Quarter to noon.
That's a good time to die. Legacy.
Legacy. His only legacy is going to be to die in here, along with anyone else who lifts a finger to help him.
You know, and we will be demonized. You know, we will be demonized and we will be betrayed. You know. Let's see. Luke 16. Because what, man? All of Israel isn't of Israel. You know? Alright, this is Luke 21:16. Luke 21:16, and ye shall be betrayed by both parents and brethren, and kinsfolks and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. Alright, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Alright, but there shall not an hair of your head perish, and your patience possess ye your souls. Alright, and this is what we're a part of. Alright, we will be sold out. We will be betrayed by my family. You know, it's written in the scriptures. All right, these are things that Yahweh Shai and himself spoke of. You know, he's telling us, hey, be ready for it. Hey, Sirach 2:1, my son, when you come, hey, prepare thy soul for temptation. You know, hey, this is what we signed up for. All right, and you will have people amongst you that doesn't believe and is going to go, you know, to these heathens, you know, as shown in this video.
Take him back. Nobody in here is innocent.
You see, and that's the thing. That's the agenda that these heathens push out. Nobody is innocent. That's what they're gonna say. None of us is innocent. Why? Because, and that's a scripture on it. It basically goes into that it was basically the heathens were saying, the Israelites got their own self into this thing. It's not because of us. So don't look at us. Don't be mad at us. These heathens actually say that. But they playing their role well, and they will have a lot to pay for. There's a lot of jakes that won't be able to hold fast until their integrity in this thing. All right, because enduring, you're going to go through a lot. All right, the days is going to be flying by. Some days it's going to feel like it's just taking forever for the Lord to come back. Hey, but the Lord is not slack concerning his promise. The Lord is coming. All right, Yahushua